How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another Project Build Fridays. We're going to take a look at where I've gotten with the old Project GMC. So we got sidetracked. With a couple side quests there with the air compressor, then doing not just the air compressor, but doing the drying system for the air compressor, adding the condensing unit on there and the water trap and all that. So far it works 100%, absolutely awesome. That water trap probably gets, I don't know, just guessing, 98% of the moisture out of the air before it even goes into the tank. And then the two drop legs, or the risers and the drop legs, I only get a little bit of moisture out of the first one, just a mist, like a vapor. Second one's bone dry. As well as I have this right here, and I've yet to see any moisture in that. So on this week's project truck build, a couple of things I did on here is we did the leaf springs. So the old leaf springs, they were, I believe, the bushing, or they're starting to flatten out. The truck was a little tilted to the one side. So new springs were in order. Also got super springs to put on top of those. Really like the super springs for my work trucks. I've ran airbags before. Always found in northern Alberta that airbags suck. They just don't hold up to the conditions that we drive. We have major temperature swings, very common, -40 in the winter time for a good week or so, and then it's fairly warm in the summertime. But just the cold kills that kind of stuff. So I've had good luck with the super springs. Put them on multiple work trucks. No different it's going on this one. The original leaf pack was a 5-leaf pack. This is now a 7-leaf pack. So it's definitely more heavy duty. One of the things I'm re-engineering here is these used to have this style of saddle on the bottom. And as you can see, they collect the dirt. It's no good in my opinion. So what I did is we're doing the U-bolts underneath. So it's just going to be the U underneath on the differential itself. And then I have a fabrication buddy of mine. He's going to bend me up some brackets that I drew up on there. So then that's going to get bolted on the top now. And then this is the mounting piece for the super springs. So hopefully have those done up for me here shortly, and then get this end of the project done. So also got the cab corner on the passenger side all rocked out. Now with doing the air compressor, I was able to fully utilize all my air tools, and this went slick. Super awesome. I had this cut out, migged in probably about 4 hours or so. And then I threw some of the glass Bondo on there, and then regular Bondo. So the other side was the first time I ever done a cab corner. Just the sanding of the Bondo, and yeah, make fun of me, I don't care. I started it on a Friday, didn't finish till a Sunday evening. That's way too long. I got myself one of these, and man, this thing just chewed through the Bondo. To rough out that fiberglass Bondo, use this 40 grit sandpaper, and I had that whole thing smoothed out. It still needs a finish sanding, but I had it all roughed out in probably less than 2 hours, and that was taking my time. I was, working on an evening. So this is what the box it came in. I'd personally highly recommend this. I wish I had this right at the get-go. This was awesome. So yeah, we got that cab corner all roughed out. Just needs the final sand. Then I started in with this. Just a little bit of surface rust in the old, on the floor. Nothing major. So I cleaned her up. Threw a little bit of primer on it. On that side right there, I'm going to throw some seam sealer and maybe a little bit more primer. I see I missed a few spots. But we'll throw some seam sealer on there for now, and yeah, happy days. We'll rock her out. But anyways, hope you're enjoying the following along with the progress of this. Got the colors picked out. We're going to kind of do that old school 80s, 90s theme. Going to paint the whole truck green. And then right there, the middle section, we're going to do a white band, white stripe in the center. So got the colors picked out. I think she's going to look pretty awesome. Hopefully we'll be looking for paint in about 6 to 8 weeks at this rate. With the floor, the project this weekend is going to be the Dynamat, or the knockoff Dynamat off the old Scamazon. I forget exactly the price it was, but it was pretty cheap. Made in Kazakhstan. So yeah, gonna throw that on this weekend. Once that's done, we got some mechanical things to do. After that, we'll be doing the radiator. I'll have to get some parts on order, but we got the radiator. We got some oil leaking out of the hoses right there. That's just the oil hoses. So get new ones of those. Not sure if that little bit of weeping right there out of the oil cooler for the power steering pump, if it's worth fixing. It looks like it's just wet. It's not really dripping anywhere. Last winter I did the fuel sending unit, but I'm getting a smell of gas around here, so that's one of the things I'm going to check too, is that. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that, if I'm going to just pressurize this and suds it. I'll ask a mechanic buddy of mine, we'll figure that one out. And then just a couple brake lines are a little bit rotten. This one right here, she's a little crusty, so rerun brake lines while the box is off, and yeah, once the bits of mechanical are done, start prepping the fenders and the hood and all that stuff for a fresh coat of paint. Probably going to get a cowl inducted hood as well too, because they look friggin' cool. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys on time lapse, just me doing stuff on there. Hopefully you guys like it. If you do, click like, subscribe, do all the fancy stuff there, whatever you got to do. And yeah, right on. Hey, well, how's it going, guys? So on this side of the project truck here, this weekend's project anyway, or part of it, was the passenger side cab corner. And so anyways, this truck's starting to feel like a win again here. After the driver's side, the demoralizing door hinge project on there that seemed to take absolutely forever. Rocked this out in probably about 4 to 6 hours, got her welded all up, cut out, welded in. Definitely helps having the right tools. Really liking the whole air compressor setup with proper air tools. Yeah, so that's ready for a bit of mud now. Gonna put some mini fiber Bondo on it, but not today. It's welded in. That's done for today. Next project is here. Gonna swap out the leaf springs. I got new heavy duty leaf springs for this truck. The bushings on it are sagged out. This truck has a bit of a lean to the one side. So we're gonna swap those out and then put a set of super springs on there. I put super springs on all my work trucks. Really love them, man. Way better than airbags if you live in the frozen north. Yeah, here we go. I don't think those U-bolts holding the springs on were long for this world there. They are a little thin. Good thing I'm changing them before I'm putting this truck into service. So we've been just rocking this project out here. We've been really stacking the W's here, big wins. And so last episode, you see me put together the air compressor there. Big thumbs up to Air Tools. I don't know, I'm no mechanic, but Air Tools kick ass. So got that cab corner all cut out. And all in all, cut out, refit, re-welded. Took me about 4 hours total. A buddy of mine who's a body man actually said that's really good. Typically they, estimate 6 hours per quarter. So pretty impressive. Also got myself one of those air powered board sanding doohickey things. Driver's side cab corner took me about 3 days to get nice. That one took 2 hours. Way better than a 2x4 and sandpaper. So yeah, stacking the W's here and on to the next project. So the next one is inside here. So I got myself some Scamazon Dynamat or whatever off-brand that was on sale. We're going to clean this up here, get rid of the little bit of dirt. There's a little bit of surface rust over there. We'll clean up. All in all, this floor is pretty stinking solid. Here's the cheap sound deadening mat. Made in Kazakhstan. Very nice. Cool. Well, let's get to her. Hey guys, well thanks for watching another Project Friday build, and hope to see you again next Friday. Thanks again for watching. If you liked it and you got this far, check out another video. Hit that like button, subscribe, do all the things, and yeah, awesome. See you guys next Friday.